I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight. Yeah, I'm live right now. I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight.
You gotta get that out.
Let me give you some peace. I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight. Jay Merritt, Jonathan, my brother, you want to stay on this live for this one, okay? Jonathan Merritt, one of my good friends, incredible pastor out there in Detroit, incredible family. I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight. Okay. All right. Because a lot of folk be worried. A lot of folk, y'all be worried. Y'all be worried about if it's gonna happen. You know, you be worried about when it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. I understand. And you do that because you be paying attention to what you see. It's the other one. No, I just got the curtains. So I'm gonna give you some peace tonight. Okay? Have you ever written down your goals? You were writing your goals down, you were speaking your goals, and you were just kind of worrying about when it was gonna happen. Has anybody ever done that? Because I used to do that all the time too. I used to do that all the time. I used to write it down, spend like, man, when is it gonna happen? Or what would happen is I'll write the goal or I'm speaking it, but then my business is not really going the way that I want it to go at that particular time. Does that make sense? So now what happens is doubt starts to seep into my mind of, you know, maybe it's just not going to happen at this time. Like, you still believe it's going to happen, but now you got a little doubt. You got a little anxiety, got a little fear. I'm gonna give y'all some peace tonight. Okay. I think I've always had a great belief system, but I believe my belief system right now is on a whole nother level. If it gets any higher than this, then I don't know what to tell you. Okay. But I'm gonna read something to you guys. Okay. So your goals, and you want to write this down. Your goals are in your future. Okay? Your goals are in your future. All right? That's where your goals are. They're in your future. So, some weeks ago, I was meeting with some leaders, and they just kept talking about their past. They kept talking about their past failures. They kept talking about how things were not going the way that they wanted it to go. So I had them look up the meaning of the word past. And what I saw was this. Okay, I'm going to read to you what I saw. Okay, what I saw was gone by in time and no longer existing. Okay, gone by in time and no longer existing. Okay, so that's the past. But then I said, look up the meaning of the word future. I'm going to give you some peace now. This is going to give you some peace. If you really understand, it's going to give you some peace. You ain't going to worry about your goals anymore. You're not going to worry about if it's going to happen. You're not going to be concerned. Guys, let me tell you something. I see millions come and go on a weekly basis. Weekly. You understand that? Weekly, I see come and go. But I got so much. The market can do, crypto can crash, stock market can crash, everything can crash. But because I got this revelation right here, this simple revelation right here, I know you've got to come back to what I've said. You can go wherever you want to go. You can go up, you can go down, you can go sideways, you can go under the ground, you can come up under the ground, you can put your head on the floor, raise your leg, it don't matter. You're gonna do what you're supposed to do. You're gonna do what you were created to do. So check this out. Future means the time or a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing. So what happened in this very moment was I said to myself, I'm gonna go live on IG. I'm here with some of my close friends. Let me show you. I'm here with DC.
Hello.
Right?
How are you?
This is Donald Sipper. I've known him for when did I meet you?
2009.
I think it was 8.
8.
Yeah, I was still in YTB. I was still selling travel. I've known this cat since I was 11. I've known this cat since I was 21. So we just talking, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna share with y'all. I'm gonna share this revelation with y'all. Okay? So check this out. The future is the time or period of time following the moment of speaking or writing. Following the moment I speak it or I write it. So Donald went over to my office and he called me and I said, hey, come over to the high rise. So I spoke the future. The time that it took for him to come from the office to my place, that now became the present. But that was a period of time. But that period of time was 5 minutes. See, you've got a goal, and your goal is to make 10 grand a month. Your goal is to make 10 grand a week. Your goal is to make 10 grand a day. There's a period of time that has to go by in order for the future to actually become the present. Because guess what? Me meeting with Donald tonight, last week, that was the future. But it never became the present until what? We spoke. Until we spoke it, it was never the future. It was non-existent. So the only thing that becomes existing is when I say it. So when I say I'm a billionaire, I don't need for it to happen today. I know that there's an appointed time for what it is that I've said, that there's a period of time that has to go through. There's a period of time of growth. There's a period of time of development. There's a period of time of preparation. There's a period of time of celebration. There's a period of time of gratitude. There's a period of time of peace that's got to go through in order for the billion to show up. But I promise you this. It's got no choice but to show up. You know why? Because the future is the moment following the time or the period of time. See, your problem is you want it to happen now. You want the time. You don't want the period of time. See, look, I'm going to pick up this cup. I'm going to pick up this cup right here. Watch this. I'm going to pick up this cup. See this cup right here? I'm going to pick it up. Oh, picked it up. That's time. That's the time. Period of time is I'm buying my first jet at 40. That's a little over 2 years from now. There's a period of time that's got to go through before I go and say, hey, let me get that jet. But I'm not going to worry about what the market does. I'm not going to worry about what my organization does. I'm not going to worry about what that leader did or what that leader didn't do because I've already said it. I've already written it. And that's what the future is. The future can't. See, the problem is you alter your future. Where's the remote? You alter your future based on what you see. Because the back office is not reading what you wanted to read, because your bank account is not reading what it is that you wanted to read, you alter your future and you start speaking something else. You start creating an alternate future. That's what you do. And you do that because of what you see. The bank account not looking right. The health report not looking right. The back office not looking right. The market not looking right. Oh, the real estate market crashed. Oh, this crashed. Listen, let me tell you something. Watch this. The real estate market crashed in 2008. What's going on with the real estate market today? Booming. Booming. Watch this. Oh man, crypto crash. Oh man, look at Bitcoin. Oh man, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is at Bitcoin was 9 cents at one point. Bitcoin was $1 at one point. Bitcoin was $10 at one point. Bitcoin was 1,000 at one point. Bitcoin was 5,000 at one point. Now it's what, 37, 38,000? You see what I'm saying? So the future, I'm about to give you some peace though. Watch this. You about to get some peace tonight. The time or a period of time following the moment of speaking or writing. Okay. That's what the future is. So I've given you what the future is. Now let me give you the present. All right. Watch this. The present, this is what the present is. The present is the period of time now occurring. So future is the period of time following the moment of speaking or writing. The past is a period of time before I speak it or I write it. I ain't even come to that yet. I ain't teach y'all past yet. I'm coming to that. But present is the period of time now occurring. So when I said Donald, come to the high rise, when I spoke it, that became the future. But then now that period of time now occurring is when he showed up and now he's presently in my home. But guess what? When he leaves, it's going to be what? In the past. So check this out. The meaning of the word past, we'll bring all this home for you now, give you some peace. This is a peace live right here. The time or period of time before the moment of speaking or writing. So the past, get this, you got to get this. The past is the moment before I spoke it or catch that? The past, my past is the moment before. The future is the moment after. Past is the moment before. So before I said, Donald, come to the high rise, that was in the past. So what does that mean? That means that the future is in your past. Because when Donald leaves here, guess what? It's now in the past. The future comes first, then the present, then the past. But you're living in the past. You're thinking about the past. You're speaking about the past. And that's why it becomes your future, because that's what you keep speaking. You keep repeating the past because you keep saying, you get it now? Oh, but see, a lot of folk don't get it yet. This is why you don't get it, because you think the past, the present, and the future are different.
You think the past is first. Because they say the past,
right,
the present, the future.
Right. It's the future. It's the future that's first. See, you think, now watch this. The meaning of the word time. See, I had to do research on this. See, look. The meaning of the word time. You ready for this? The indefinite continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future regarded as a whole. So what am I saying? Let me break this down for you. What am I saying? That time is indefinite. It's continued progress of existence. Can somebody put in the chat, who does that sound like to you? Who does that sound like to you? Indefinite, continued progress of existence. Who does that sound like to you? To me, that sounds like God. The indefinite. He is so indefinite. Continued progress of existence and events in the past, present, and future regarded as whole. That's why he says, I am today, yesterday, and forevermore. Where is that scripture where he actually says that? Where is that scripture? I want to give you the exact wording of it. Okay. I am today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Where's that at? Forgot. Where's that at? In the Bible. Let's see. Let me check this out. I'm going to give you the exact wording. I don't want you to miss it. Yep. Hebrews 13. Okay. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever. Well, yesterday is the past. Today is the present. And forever is the future. You with me? So, I'm here to tell you that God is time. That's who he is. That the definition of the word time, all right? The definition of the word time is the indefinite continued progress of existence, events in the past. He said, man, I'm yesterday, I'm today, present, and I'm forever, the future, regarded as whole. It's one person. It's one thing. The future always becomes the present, and the present will always become the past. But the past is the moment before I spoke it. So before I spoke it, that was my past. So that means the moment I speak it, that's my future. So if you keep speaking, the past, that's your future.
Oh, God.
So I'm not going to speak my past. I'm going to speak the future. I'm going to speak life. I'm going to speak, hey, I'm a billionaire. I don't care what the market does today. I don't care what it did yesterday. I look at him like, it don't even matter. I got the peace. So watch this. So the doubt this is why I have no more doubt. If I had a slither of doubt, I got no more doubt. Because to doubt time, to say, when is it going to happen, is to doubt God. That's exactly what you're doing. You are doubting God. You're doubting time. You're doubting when is he going to do it? He said, man, listen, I'm yesterday. I did it yesterday. I'm doing it today. And I'm going to do it forevermore. This give you the peace right here, Doc. When you write that thing down, when you speak that thing, it's a done deal. One way or another, the future. See, but you got to be patient during the period of time. You got to trust during the period of time. You got to celebrate in the period of time. You got to have peace because I already know. I already know. I already know. God is time, ladies and gentlemen. So don't question when is it going to happen. Don't question when it's going to happen. Don't do that. It's already done. Because the past is the moment before I spoke it. So anything I speak after that is the future. Ooh,
As soon as the moment.
ooh, I'm catching it again. You get what I'm saying? The past is before I spoke it. So once I speak it, it's no longer the past. It's now the future. But because you keep repeating the past, because you keep saying the past, so you keep putting your past in your future. The past you don't want. As opposed to speaking the future that you desire.
That's it. That's strong.
I'm a billionaire.
That's right.
That's strong.
Done deal.
That's strong.
Ain't really nothing I can do about it. Because it's already, I say it all the time. I mean, that's why, it don't even move me. I'm like, oh, okay.
And then as soon as you speak it, you follow the directions because you gave him the address.
Yeah, I told him this is where you got to go. So detours can happen. Roadblocks can come up. Traffic. You ever going somewhere you get in some traffic?
Or some bad weather.
Right? Some bad weather. Right? You may get a flat tire. Right?
Right.
But you still ended up getting there. Think about it. You have flat tires, rainy weather, Flight delayed. You ever sit in the flight, sit in the airport, flight delayed, but you still got home. You still made it home. One way or another, the future that you had set that I'm getting home today happened. Whether it happened that night or the next day or whenever, it still happened.
So speak the life you got.
Listen, the future always happens.
Always happens. Period. It has to. But what future?
But what future? That's a good question. What future we going with? Which one we going with? Which one you going with? See, I'm gonna teach on this at the I Believe Experience, and I'm telling you right now, there's gonna be an anointing in the room. You hearing it right now, but you're gonna hear something totally different. I promise you that. You're gonna hear something totally different. Because every time I teach it, I'm like, man, the past is the moment before I spoke it. So anything before that is the past. Anything before I say it, it's the past.
The moment it come out of your mouth.
But the moment I say it, oh my God, it's the future. It's no longer the past. Oh, jeez. You get that? The past is the moment before I spoke it. So anything I speak after that, it's the future.
And to doubt time is to doubt God.
It's to doubt God. Because he's indefinite. And he's always existing.
Past, president.
I'm yesterday, today, and forevermore. However you want it. I'm here.
Just like we don't doubt tomorrow's Wednesday.
No, we're not. Listen, at some point today, it was 3:00. Tomorrow, it's going to be 3:00 again. Time always repeats itself. We now decided to put a clock towards it. The clock is not the time. That's what I told you it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more revelation. I promise you. He just downloaded that. He just downloaded that. The clock is not the time. The clock is the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is not time.
We labeled that.
We labeled that.
Wow.
Time is past, present, future.
No, future, present, past.
However you want to put it. However you want to put it.
Also is
God.
So.
Oh! I don't know. I don't know because I'm just saying. In the middle of time is the letter I and M. So please don't hit me with the worry. Okay? Don't hit me with the doubt. Don't do that. That's the doubt God. I'm telling you, it's already done. It's already done. All right? Now, here's the deal. You got to put the work in.
Say that.
You got to put the work in. If you want, whatever it is that you want, you got to put, but see, you got to put the physical hands. I'm talking to the people that's working, but doubting. I ain't talking to you if you ain't working. I'm talking to people that's working, that's putting the work in, but you doubting and seeing, is it going to happen? Is it going to work? That's who I'm talking to. Okay? When you work with this knowledge behind your work, you get what I'm saying? Now you work in peace. Now you work in joy. Now you work not worrying if it's going to work out or if it's not going to work out. So when I do a presentation, I don't worry about if people are going to join the business or not. When I put on an event, I don't worry about if people are going to show up or not. It's already done. What I said, that's the future. There's a period of time it's got to go by, and it's already done. Look, this guy right here, the chosen one. He been speaking chairman 10. He spoke. I'm being chairman 10. Guess what? He ain't got to speak it no more. He a chairman 10 now. But guess what? At one point, that was his future because that's what he's speaking. But now, presently occurring, he's now. You get what I'm saying? But see, you got to keep speaking it. You got to keep speaking. You got to keep working it. Whatever you're in real estate, you keep working it. You're in network marketing, you keep working it. You got a traditional business, you keep working it. But you work it knowing that it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of God. That's all it is. It's just a matter of God.
I like that.
Hey, listen, it's already a done deal.
Facts.
You know, just don't change the future.
By speaking.
That's deep. Thank you, D. Thank you, D. Dang, I'm gonna give you a dap on that. Don't change the future by speaking your past.
Oh, gosh.
That's on a t-shirt right there.
Ooh, don't change the future by speaking your past. Ooh, Jesus Christ. That's a word.
That'll
preach by itself.
bro.
That's
a heavy
don't
ball.
change
Your future.
by speaking your past.
Let me go on the internet and get that pass.
Ooh, ooh, DC came through. Y'all need to write that down. Write that down.
That's going backwards.
What? Sylvia said, bye, David. Huh? You know what I'm saying?
So once you gave him the address, if he would have returned back to his original location that he went to this morning, that's his past.
Yeah.
Instead of going to the future that you just spoke.
Right.
He'd never get there. He would
Right.
never got
No, it never happened. It never happened. He said, yeah, send me the address, right? But if he changed the address, he would have never came here. So he would have altered the future that he had already spoken. He had already spoken, I'm coming here. But guess what? Watch this. Maybe his wife called him and said, hey, honey, I need you to come home. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She called you and said, hey, I need you to come home. Guess what? That future now was altered and you went home.
Yeah.
But it's still the future because some words still had to be exchanged.
You just spoke a new future.
You just spoke a new future.
Ooh. Facts.
I didn't know.
Listen,
Nice.
I'm going to teach it again. I'm teaching it.
Right.
I'm teaching it at the I Believe experience. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be something new. It's going to be something. It's going to be a fresh, new. Hey, Apostle Hilly said, I know y'all heard this before, but I'm gonna have the Spirit of God breathe on it so you can get something fresh from it. Okay, that's what he said. That's what he said. And I'm telling you, I have heard that particular audio thousands of times, and I hear something new every single time. Do not take what I'm saying for granted. If you're ever wondering, man, how's this happening? People can say whatever they want to say. I'm telling you, it's the power of belief, and it's all God. That's every successful I'm telling you right now, it's all God. Now, you get overly spiritual when I say God. But what I'm saying when I say it's all God, all I'm saying is it's all word. It's all word. He said, I'm God, I change not. He don't change his word. He don't change it. He said hey, what he said he gonna do? He gonna do it. He's not a man he should lie. So if he said he gonna give me the desires of my heart, well, dadgummit, it's in my heart. Give it to me. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay? Just want to give y'all some peace tonight. Go to BelieveNation.events. You're gonna be in a room with 2,000 other people believing at all-time high. I'm telling you, it's gonna transform you.
Amen.
Okay? I'll see you guys soon. Peace.